People know me as Phil from the Ville. Since this all started, people have asked me, Phil, where are you dorming next year? How many ventilators does each residence hall have? When is Frank Ocean dropping his new album? And for these questions, we don't know. Many of us don't know. You won't believe how you can ask people and people don't know many of these things. But there's one question that people have asked me, and they say, Phil from the Ville, are you running for Senate again? And will you win? And I'm here to tell you that I am the answer to your question. Can you guys hear me? So there's one thing that I was working on a lot of last year. It was the printers, and it was getting them up and running for the residence halls, especially the commuters too, and it was actually going really well. Like, we finally made headway into it, and we haven't seen headway into it for a long time, but then the outbreak happened and we got sent home, so we were making really, really good progress on this. Another great milestone that we achieved is I quickly became co-chair for FCRH's Dean's Council. We fundamentally restructured the entire Dean's Council. We used this model where Dean's Council became 10 times more efficient, productive, and fun, and it was an incredible experience. We're going to continue this next year. We had Fresh Check Day, we had Bronx Celebration Day. We gained around 400 new followers this semester on the FCRH Dean's Council Instagram. We started IGTV with the researchers. Some things that I'm looking for next year is that now we need to create this compensation plans for students, because when this all blows over, it doesn't really end there. If you think about that, you look at the people who are still on campus, think the people who are thousands of miles away. Like me, all my stuff is still in New York. So that's one thing I'm looking into next year. My platform, it's honest and practical, because I really think that making smaller initiatives is a better plan than tackling the biggest ones. One thing I attempted to get are days off for Thanksgiving. I was thinking, wow, we could actually have that entire week off. So I set up a meeting, I had a conversation with the chair of the calendar committee, and I said, look, we can actually get these 2 extra days off for Thanksgiving if we move it around here and here. And she told me, look, this is an amazing idea. You actually have no opposition. This is a logistical operation that we have to deal with here. Well, they set these calendars 3-4 years in advance. They set one day somewhere else, then they upset someone. It's a big mess. And that's what happens when you go into these large initiatives. You get more things done when you have smaller things under your belt, and that's what we're going to do next year. We're going to improve the CAF little by little. We're going to make progress on the printer step by step. If you want an agent of change with experience and knowledge of how the inner workings of the Senate work, then vote Phil from the Ville for the Senate 2023.